All EstateMaster products have the ability to export and import data to and from the EstateMaster Enterprise Database. It is a central data repository powered by Microsoft SQL Server. It allows a user to store all cash flow data created in EstateMaster DF, DM, IA, and HF. When used in conjunction with EstateMaster CC, it allows users to generate consolidated and comparison reports for selected cash flows, projects, and portfolios. In order to create a new EstateMaster Enterprise Database or connect to an existing enterprise database, browse to your EstateMaster presentation screen, Corporate Consolidation, and Configure Connection to reach EstateMaster Database Management. It is highly recommended that you check with your corporate network administrator if there is already an existing Microsoft SQL Server or EstateMaster Enterprise Database on your network before attempting the following steps. Since the EstateMaster Enterprise Database is designed in Microsoft SQL, it requires a valid instance of Microsoft SQL Server to be installed and running, either on your local machine or on your network. If you don't have Microsoft SQL on your local machine or network, press Install SQL and then Next. After you confirm by pressing Yes, this will take you directly to our website, where you can download and install a free Express edition of Microsoft SQL Server. Due to its limitations, the Express edition of Microsoft SQL Server is suitable for smaller organizations who do not have large data capacity requirements. For medium and large organizations, we recommend using the enterprise-level editions of Microsoft SQL Server, such as a standard Business Intelligence or Enterprise editions. To create a new EstateMaster Enterprise Database, choose the Configure button in EstateMaster Database Management and select Create a New Database and then click Next. Press the drop-down arrow in the search field. This will provide you with a list of active Microsoft SQL servers on your local network that have been successfully detected. Choose one of these servers, or if a known server is not listed, you can manually type in the machine name and the SQL instance name. For Microsoft SQL Server Express, the default instance is called SQL Express. Below, you have a choice between two different types of Microsoft SQL Server security. Unless otherwise instructed to, we recommend you keep it on Use Windows Authentication. You can check whether or not the connection to the selected Microsoft SQL Server is successful by pressing the Test button. Then, when you press Create, Database Management will then create your EstateMaster Enterprise Database and save the connection on the active machine. This can take several minutes. If you receive any errors in this process, you may not have sufficient permissions to create a database in the selected Microsoft SQL Server. Either have your database administrator adjust such permissions, or just run the database management from an administrative account in order to do so. The steps involved to connecting to an existing EstateMaster Enterprise database are very similar to creating one. The important difference is that you will now need to know the instance of Microsoft SQL Server on your network that currently contains the EstateMaster Enterprise Database that you want to connect to, and you have to make sure you have sufficient permissions to do so. To connect to an existing EstateMaster Enterprise Database, open Database Management and choose Configure. Then select Connect to Existing Database and click Next. Press the drop-down menu in the Server field, and this will provide you with a list of active Microsoft SQL servers on your local network that have been successfully detected. Please bear in mind that not all the services will necessarily have the EstateMaster Enterprise Database on them, so you will need to know which one you can connect to beforehand. Choose one of these servers, or if a known service is not listed, you can manually type it in. As with creating the database, we recommend that you keep your security on Windows Authentication, and you can check whether or not your connection to the selected Microsoft SQL Server is successful by pressing the Test button. When you press Connect, Database Management will then connect from the active machine to the EstateMaster Enterprise Database. If you receive any errors in this process, you may not have sufficient permissions to connect to the Enterprise Database on the selected SQL Server. Either have your database administrator adjust these permissions, or run database management from an admin account. It is very important to take note that Microsoft SQL Server is a very large and complex database system, specifically designed to keep data secure. The permission settings in Microsoft SQL Server are quite in-depth and complicated. If you have a database administrator maintaining your Microsoft SQL Server, it is recommended you inform them before creating or connecting to any EstateMaster Enterprise Database. If you have questions about this or any other EstateMaster process, or you'd like to try a 14-day trial of our software, please visit www.estatemaster.com or contact us at any of our global offices.